All right, let's give it up for Mr. David Gans.
All right, you're ready for me. Okay. Hi, everybody. I didn't get the memo about doing jokey Halloween stuff, so I'm going to do a set that has in mind the truly scary shit that's going on in the real world instead. I'm a sovereign soul, and my freedom is something I mean to enjoy. I'm a sovereign soul, and my time and attention are mine to deploy. I'm a sovereign soul, and I was not created by anyone's God, so I won't go inferno for breaking his laws. I'm a sovereign soul, and I speak for myself, and I do as I please, and I care for my neighbor come famine or freeze. I'm a sovereign soul. I'm a sovereign soul. I came for the truth and I stay for the fun, and I'm doing my share of what needs to get done. I'm a sovereign soul. I thought I was dead, but I put down the knife. I made a fine home with my partner in life. She's a sovereign soul. We are sovereign souls. I'm a sovereign soul. Sovereign soul, and I do what I can to make sense of it all, and I keep myself ready to answer the call. I'm a sovereign soul, and I own my own words, and I think for myself, and there's more to this life than the hoarding of wealth. I'm a sovereign soul, and I honor my word, and I pay off my debts, and I tell you my story so no one forgets. I'm a sovereign soul. We are sovereign souls. You are a sovereign soul. In the town that still believes in magic, children play and laughter fills the air. It's a trip beyond imagination, a lovely place to have your soul repaired. In the town that still believes in magic, music is the language of our peace. Every day is cause for celebration. harmony, perspective, and release. Celebrate the ties that bind, leave your fear and dread behind, and rise. You will see it and believe it, it's revealed to you when you arrive. In the town that still believes in magic, people still buy records in the store. The concert hall is filled with people listening. You don't find that too often anymore. No, you don't find that too often anymore. No, you don't find that too often anymore. Thank you. Hello, friends. Hey, I recently put out a new old record. This is called Home by Morning, and it was originally released 25 years ago with an entirely different cover. One of my COVID projects was to go in the studio with my pal Jeremy Goody and remix this record. We rescued the digits off of an archaic storage medium called ADAT, and we loaded it into the computer and spiffed it all up again and fixed a whole bunch of things, and we found two tracks that had been left off the original record for some reason. But so we restored them to this one. So this is a remixed and expanded edition with wonderful cover art by the lovely and talented Daryl Norson out of Massachusetts. And this here song is one of the songs that's on this record. And this goes out to my good friend Jill Swellville, who I believe is here in the Zoom with us this evening. Oh, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not news. The battle and the war have both been lost now. The road is crossed now, and I did not have to move. I I'm drowning, waiting for the sun to come out. I've got my thumb out and my sign says, watch this space. Once I wished for statues standing steady in the park. Once I even wished for wings and turned into a lark. Now it's for a lamp to light my way into the dark. Oh, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not news. Oh, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not news. The battle and the war have both been lost now. The road is crossed now, and I did not have to move. I might awaken Elvis with my wailing. I should be sailing, but the sea has boiled away. Once I wished for granite and exploded into sand. Once again I wished for wings, found I loved the land. Now I have my wishes, but it's not the way I'd planned. Oh, leave me where I am, I'm only sleeping. I am not weeping, for this bad news is not bad. Thank you. Let me see, I'm not sure how much. Oh, yeah, I got time for two more, I think. I encourage everybody here to pay attention to what's going on in the world, read newspapers, register, and vote. Cast an informed and compassionate vote. Remember that there are other people in the world besides you and your immediate family. I know a lot of you know that, but you'd be amazed how many people lose sight of that fact when they're making these decisions, and how easily some people can be influenced by some pretty frightful shit. I just encourage everybody, I don't want to tell you how to vote, I just want you to think about it and vote with your common sense and your heart. He spends his whole workday unmanned and unnerved, goes out every night for the fun he deserves. 9 times out of 10 he is way overserved, and then he begins to declaim of conspiracies, fake news, and blame. And I say I don't want to be in your movie today. It's a role I'm not prepared to play. I don't want to be in your movie today. Coyote, there is just no comprehending these metaphors you're trying to put in play. And when I start to feel my patience ending, that's when I know it's time to step away. And I don't want to be in your movie today. It's a role I'm not prepared to play. I don't want to be in your movie today. You run with these preposterous presumptions, demanding I believe it 'cause you say I'd prefer to trust my higher functions and focus on reality today. And I don't want to be in your movie today. It's a role I'm not prepared to play. I don't want to be in your movie today. Your natterings evince no introspection. I find that there's no reason in your rhyme, and standing here deflecting your projections is not the way I choose to spend my time. And I don't want to be in your movie today. It's a role I'm not prepared to play. I don't want to be in your movie today. I don't want to be in your movie today. I don't want to be in your movie today.
Yes. Excellent.
Thank you. That's on a record of mine called Drop the Bone, and I should mention I have an online store these days called perfectible.net. It's actually on my on the Zoom here. If you're seeing my name on the Zoom, should say no, it doesn't. Fuck me. Anyway, perfectible.net. I've got books and music and mugs and T-shirts and stuff for sale, including this most recent thing, the reissued, remixed, expanded Home by Morning. I got one more song for you. This is on a different record called The Ones That Look the Weirdest Taste the Best. Oh, well, the man who stole the future has an oil drum for a heart and a strange preoccupation with other people's private parts. They want us to do what they say, but I'd rather live my own damn way. We'll take our country back someday, but it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Sing it with me. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Yes, I know it's gonna get better, 'cause it almost always does. I can't say much about the who and how, but I believe it just because. Day by day our bonds unweave, mammon gloats as nature grieves. Oh, save us from these pious thieves. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, I love the world we live in, 'cause I live in it with you. They're so proud to be defined by what they buy. These righteous despoilers, these blood for oilers, taking orders from on high. And I don't know whose word I take about this God whose laws I break. I swan dive into that fiery lake. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, these darkened forces are clamping down on us unconforming souls, waving flags and bashing fags and burning truth like coal. Now I don't know, but I've been told the naming rights have all been sold. Hell is hot and heaven's cold, and it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, but I know it's gonna get better. Well, I love the world we live in, 'cause I live in it with you.
Indeed.
Thanks, everybody. It's such a treat and a privilege to be part of this lineup. John, you put together so many interesting musics in a row here. It's really nice to be part of it, and I thank you again.
Thank you. Thanks for being a part of it. It's my pleasure. It's always very worth it.